Hey, Finner here, freezing my ass off in Edmonton, Alberta, Canada. It's getting down to close to minus 25 at this point, Celsius. We're freezing. We couldn't shoot what we wanted to shoot today, and we had the bright idea, let's go shoot some Finner Knows Best stuff. We can do that, and so now I stand here and freeze. But that said, we are looking at the ARRI Follow Focus 5. This thing's beautiful, okay? We got it because we have an Epic and a red one, and just between shoots and needing extra gear, we found that we needed extra follow focus. Now, we have an ARRI Follow Focus 2. This thing was built in the late 70s, early 80s. I bought it about 10 years ago in LA, so it had been at a rental house there that had probably gotten the crap kicked out of it. We've had it for 10 years, we've kicked the crap out of it, and it still works like brand new. This thing's incredible, and that's the great thing about ARRI is the shit. It works great, it's put together well, it's engineered perfect, and you know you're gonna get many, 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 many years of use and perfect results every time, and that's why you wanna buy ARRI. So this one's ancient, and it still works flawlessly, but we've gotten really spoiled now that we got the Follow Focus 5, and it's hard to go back. Nobody really wants to use the Follow Focus 2 now when we've got the 5 in our repertoire to pull out. So let's talk a little bit about it, and I'll show you what's so great about it. You got your dummy side here that you can just have popped off. So if you're up against the wall or you're in a car or something and you need to be as close to that side as you can, you just pop off your dummy side, you're good to go. Smart side of the camera. You got this side of your follow focus, and you can pull it off as well. So let's say, again, you're shooting in a car and they need to be as close to the window, the operator's off on that side. You can have the follow focus on your other side of the camera and save you room, okay? Everything, again, works flawlessly. It's got many gears that you can put on. You can place it on the back side or the front side, depending on where it is. And you got gear throws and ratios that you can change up for depending on what kind of lens. Right now, we've got it set for our prime lenses, and we've got a prime lens gear on it. It's a quick release system that just snaps into place on the rods, which is nicer than the Follow Focus 2, which just slides onto the rods. So the Follow Focus itself comes set up with 15mm lightweight. It's the correct distance to run on a 15mm lightweight situation. You just snap it into the rods, tighten it up, and you're good to go. Now, if you want to do 15mm offset or 19mm, you just grab the adapter. It snaps on into place. Tighten this ring up, which is great. There's no screws. You don't have to get anything out. You just tighten it up. And there, we're good to go studio mode. Okay, so the nice thing about the quick release system that it has, because you don't have to take off your mat box and things. You just slide it on into place, get it in, snap it onto the rod. So another nice thing is ARRI works quite well in the cold when you're in a situation like this. It works much better than I do in the cold. But yeah, so now you're set up with ARRI. Another nice thing about it, like I mentioned earlier, we've got the Follow Focus 2, the 1970s edition, works great. We have the whip that was from the Follow Focus 2, and we got a speed crank from the Follow Focus 2. Nice thing about it is it just integrates perfectly and works well. You can snap it on into your brand new Follow Focus 5 and use all those accessories that you still had from ARRI from many years ago, which is really nice. This stuff gets expensive and you don't have to buy more of it, which is nice if you've already set up a bit of a kit. If not, and you're having to buy it for the first time, well, you can see how old this stuff is beat up, you know, it's a bit scratched, but it still works great. ARRI, best stuff out there on the market. Something you want to get your hands on and keep for many, many years and use again and again. You know, we got the Epic here. We had a red one and we thought, great, that's going to last us for years and years and years. It lasts for a few years and it's great. And we still shoot with it, But then we had to buy the Epic. So now we got the Epic. And then we're gonna have to buy the next camera that comes out. And it's just gonna move up and up throughout the years. But the accessories you keep and use year after year after year. And if you buy good stuff, you don't have to buy different the next time around. And that in the end saves you a whole bunch of money. With accessories, buy good stuff first and save your money. It's worth it. Okay, until next time, happy shooting.